That is what we are talking about today. Plenty of opinions. The Six starts right now. What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharp, and welcome to this edition of The Six. I was going to make this the season finale, but I think I'll wait till next week to do that if we're all available. At any rate, it is great to have you guys in this evening. It is Sunday, December 12th of 2021. Christmas is less than 2 weeks away, so I'm very, very excited about that. I'm sure everybody's getting their stocking stuffers and calling on Santa Claus, or in some areas we calling on Nigga Claus, because Nigga Claus can get shit that Santa Claus can't. It is what it is. Before we get this party started, let us introduce tonight's esteemed panel. First up, the man they call, the man who is the reason why they call Tony Stark. Wait, the Black Hotep Jesus. It's actually the Black Hotep Jesus. What's going on, man?
Hey, thank you for having me. Great show today. Let's get into it, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This should be very, very good. Next up on the panel, a man who is probably a pimp, but wouldn't really admit it on the air because that's illegal. It's the Book of Alpharonomy. Unmute yourself. Look, he was telling us.
Unmute yourself.
Man, listen. I thought I had matched it, man. My bad. Look,
that's all right. You're all right.
We're in a this is gonna be a phenomenal topic, man. I think there's some points about this that most men don't think about, and I know on this panel we're going to take some deep dives on it, so you're going to get some perspectives on this lifestyle and being a man in this life, and how you should also be a better judge of the type of women you get yourself tied to before your ass end up like this.
Real talk. Wow, I can't wait to get into it. Next up, the ordained minister of the streets of the South Side of Chicago, it's Minister Jap.
Church, check in, man. Hey, man, it's a pleasure to be here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Thank God for the game. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Last and certainly not least, in the same city, right down the street, it is Coach Everett Overton. What's going on, brother?
Yo, Jab, you got a nice lineup there, bro. On that beard, looks dope.
I was gonna say, look at like Jab's lineup is like extra tight. Like, he's making me get my
shout out to the panel. Interesting topic. That's the first time I actually saw that clip too. But yeah, man. Anytime you feel lucky to have a bitch, that's gonna happen.
Yeah, listen, let's just go ahead and put it up here on the screen. So what you guys are seeing is the very lovely, and as you can see, very talented Ciara twerking with looks like she's balancing a bottle of whiskey or something. There's some sort of whiskey or gin that they're marketing. But you can see that at the ripe old age of 36, Ciara definitely still has talent. She's shaking that ass for real.
Hey, Don, we gotta really promote it, man. I saw your acting debut with Savo, bro.
Yes,
bro. Salute to Savo, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That man is very talented. It's unfortunate he's not here today. Oh my God! But if you guys get a chance, go to Savo's channel, subscribe, like, share, and everything. Actually, and this is the crazy. I ain't even told you about this beforehand. Me and Savo just did a song today.
Oh, what? Are you serious?
Yes, we just did a record, and he's mixing it and everything like that right now. So,
word the fuck up, bro.
What's it called?
I don't know what it's called. You know what I just did my verse. I sent it over to him. You know what I'm saying? I got all my studio equipment. I've been waiting for all this shit to come in the mail. You know, fuck Joe Biden.
Ah, you stupid. That's gonna get me kicked off of YouTube right there.
Exactly. Recording studio going, and me and Savo, we've been talking behind the scenes, and you know he does music and he's a good rapper. I rap, and a lot of people didn't know that. And when he heard me, he was like, "What the fuck?" And you know he putting it together. So shout out Savo and shout out to his team that's doing the videography, and they're putting together those short movies. Donovan is actually featured in one of those.
Yes, sir.
Donovan, actually, bro, you're a fucking actor.
Oh man, everybody's saying that, man. I was just being myself.
Nah, man. Like I gotta go. I gotta out. You intimidated me because he want me to be in the movie. I'm like, I gotta really sharpen my shit. I'm like, how many takes did it take Donovan to do this? Because I would have laughed.
It took several.
Okay.
It took several. Dev says that they're actually promoting rum. So yeah, that's what it is. Torsha in the chat says my knees would crack. Is that a party hat? Yeah, listen, man. So let's get into Will S says, pardon me, that simp is probably holding the camera. That's the gag. That's the gag. I don't think it was Russell Wilson who was holding the camera. I think it was somebody else. I could be wrong, but I don't know. And the reason why I say that is because when he responded to the tweet, he says, "I'll see you later tonight," which leads me to believe that Ciara may have posted this while Russ was at practice, which is even worse.
At the game. He's at the game.
Oh boy. Okay, so let's Jay Blaze on the Sharp Stream side. Shout out to my snipers, Dre Raven and Jay Blaze, says they bought the beds together for that clip after he got his contract, but that's it. Yeah, I remember that. So let's go around the panel and get your initial thoughts about this particular video. Let's start with Hotep. Just given the circumstance and the situation, their relationship, how it started, how it appears to be going, just give me your first initial instinct in terms of this Ciara twerk video.
I got to go full Hotep on this.
Uh-oh.
This is bigger than Ciara. This is bigger than Russell Wilson. This is why the black community gets no respect. Now, it's fine to, how some people say handle your business and then party later.
Yeah.
It's only the black community that's shaking their ass, and then when something go wrong in the world, complaining about the problem.
Right.
While you were shaking your ass, you could have been preventing the problem. Another point. Every time Democrats get up here and it's election season.
Oh, yes.
Who do they pull out? They pull out anybody shaking their ass.
Yep.
They never hand us intellectuals because we're not an intellectual people. We could be, but that's not what we put out into the world. We don't put intellect out into the world. We put out ass shaking. Anytime you want to get some attention, you shake your ass. Then they're going to say, oh, well, they do it in Africa. This is what they're going to say.
That is a lie. And that is a coping mechanism that people put out just so they can justify being a thought.
Correct. Now,
that's thought justification.
But here's my issue with it all. They want to say they doing that like Africa, but they don't want to do everything else like Africans.
Right.
It's either all or nothing. You can't just blame part of your culture on it and then other parts you discard. Either you African or you not. Then they want to say, oh, we black, we not African. But then as soon as you want to shake your ass, now all of a sudden you African. You got to make up your mind. But again, this comes back to the fact that we do not put forward an image of intellect. We always put forward an image of entertainment and ass shaking and tap dancing for clout and points, and there's no intellect to be found.
Damn. Okay, good stuff. All right, that's going to be hard to follow. BOA, what are your initial thoughts on this? And I'll actually, DJ Chantel on the Twitch side says, looks like Ciara is starting to lose respect for Russell. We'll go around the panel on that later, but what are your thoughts on this?
My thing is kind of piggybacking off what Hotep said, but it's more about influence than anything else. See, a chick who's only going to get fucking 1,000 likes, they don't give a shit about that. They need somebody who's going to get 1 million, 2 million likes on some shit like that, because this is simply about proving to the powers that be, yeah, we still got niggas stuck on being dumb and following social media.
Right.
All this shit is just they just do these tests on us. We're like fucking guinea pigs. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they make popular, they just want to see how we're going to respond to it. The internet is the greatest test market ever known to man. Anything you want to know, if you can trap black folks with it, put it on the internet and just see how they respond to it. Anything. You throw. I mean, it happens so often now, man, that we don't even care about the influence it had. I talk to black people all the time, and they know that this is what's happening. They just don't give a shit. They being entertained to death, man. You know what I'm saying? No matter what's going on in the world, you throw some entertainment at black folk, boy, they got it. And I'll tell you another thing, man. What they keep attempting to show is that even the black man with the millions playing a masculine fucking sport like football, getting his ass cracked in practice, getting his ass cracked in the game. 17 games a year, even more if he makes the playoffs, year after year. Still can't even do a goddamn thing when it comes controlling his broad and her actions at home.
Wow.
He go from being in front of the camera to being the cameraman. I do believe he was the cameraman. This may have been something that they did, you know, at some other time, and she just uploaded it while he was there. Because I've seen that boy in front of the camera before while she was at the crib on a chair, hair wasn't even done, shaking her ass in some sleep pants with no panties on. I know what no panties look like.
Yes, sir.
No panties on, dropping it in front of the camera, and he jumped his silly looking ass in front of the camera like with some goofy shit going on. This is just an attempt to not even to make him look bad, but to let men know, hey man, it's okay to be a simp. Look at this fucking strong football player. He's doing it. So it's less about the broad than it is about showing the interaction between this broad, who he should be putting the goddamn work. She's a singer. She's an artist. I have her dropping music every quarter. She'll have a new album out. Get your ass there and go to work. We got a nanny. Work. Put something. I don't care if it's sell. Just work. Put it out. Make me some money.
All right. Jep, Jesus Christ, everybody's spitting that fire. What are your thoughts?
Man, I feel like this really how can I say it validates a lot of the talking points of people in the manosphere that, you know, today's woman is not wifey material. She's a married woman still acting like a single woman.
Yes.
And she is with a man who is scared to demand womanhood out of her, to demand decency. He doesn't demand decency. No. Appropriate and inappropriate are two words that need to be discussed. She is inappropriate for moving how she's moving. Now she can dance for her man and do it all this, but now you're a married woman and you're a mother.
Yes.
You're a married woman and a mother of my kid, and you're on fucking line twerking for likes. But this is the dickhead who married her based on the fact that she looks good and maybe the pussy is amazing or whatever. But at the end of the day, she was never supposed to be in the position of even fucking with a person like Russell. But Russell is a great example of a simp. He's on the simp Mount Rushmore.
Hey, that pussy good though, Jack. That pussy good.
His tolerance for disrespect is the highest of any man of means that you've ever seen. Men of means don't accept disrespect.
Real talk.
Like if you know niggas is getting money, they don't the club can't disrespect them, the owner can't disrespect them, the bouncers can't disrespect them, can't a bitch disrespect them. But when you got a simp that got money, they will put up with this and her, you know, pop locking and dropping it as the mother of your child, and you not saying it because it's not her first go round.
Oh no,
okay?
No, it's not.
She's an embarrassment to come around the other wives, and this is why. And I'm glad you showed this because this is why a lot of men are opting out of marriage from bitches of today. Bitches of today do this shit for the internet. You know, it's not like they were doing this and he put the video out. She put the video out. So obviously she wants some attention elsewhere. The same way when we heard about Ayesha Curry.
Yeah. Oh yes.
It was like, damn, it was a devastating blow because she gave hope to hoes at one point in time. Oh my God.
But Ayesha Curry wasn't a hoe, though. That's the thing. See, Ayesha Curry's
aspirations has always been there. I just dropped a video about it.
Oh,
the aspirations of being a hoe is always within these motherfuckers, and they have to suppress it. So you got to understand with being with a man of a great means like these guys are, they have this freedom, but they are with weak men. That is a testimony to his manhood, to how he controls his household.
Yep.
His household is out of control.
Let me add one little tidbit here, Don.
Yeah, go ahead, man. You got it.
When you look at how she moves, and if you've ever had a woman who can move like that while you're being intimate with her, that's a different experience.
Yes, it is.
From a woman who doesn't move like that. And you take a simp like Russell, who's been a schoolboy, never wrong been a schoolboy, but a schoolboy with obviously no urban appeal, no edge to him at all. She put this on him, man. He gone. You know this work good. Future is a baby making machine, and he put a ring on it before he wised up.
Oh,
so you know she got something between them legs, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Bro, you said a baby making machine. Brace me before you say some crazy shit. Brace me, man. That's
EO, what are your initial thoughts on this?
You know, the cool part is once you get enough experience with women, I'll laugh at that. If I have a girl doing that on me, I'll laugh at it, bro. I'm like, you done yet?
Right.
The truth is, I made a video about a year ago talking about that every woman has the slut gene in her system. And it's just a matter of time before, like, it's true. Every woman has the slut gene. It just comes out at different times for different men, for different reasons. So, you know, clearly it's going to be one of these two things. It's either she's going to be, if you're married, she's either your slut and she only wants to be your slut if you're running it right, or she's going to be your slut because she's pretending to be your slut. She gets the ring, and then she becomes a community slut.
There it is.
That's the truth. So eventually she's going back to the community. But if a woman is really feeling you and your leadership and you're just all that to her, she looking up to you, you're not looking up to her, then she'll happily be your slut and not be doing shit like this. So truth is that like all the other men said, Russell clearly is an inexperienced man when it comes to relationships. He was playing football. He did his thing. He's a successful man. Even your boy John Legend is a simp. His girl called him a bitch. His girl called him a bitch on Twitter, and he was all right with it. I was just like, damn, this was a while back. She called him a bitch or something like that on like Twitter or Instagram, and I don't even think. I mean, clearly they're still together. So, but that's what's going to happen if you're an inexperienced man. That's why we talk about trying to get that experience early. Because clearly this woman is doing what she wants to do. She doesn't fear losing him. She's clearly running that situation, and he feels lucky to have her. So anytime you feel lucky to have a woman, you're destined for this kind of disrespect. Now, if he's in, now here's another flip side of the coin. If he's encouraging it for some reason, if he is, I don't think he is though. I don't think he is. But for men that may encourage that shit, like, you know, he like, hey, I don't really, I'm in it for the money. This is like a business situation for me. So yeah, let's get you out here, put a bottle on your head, make you look like a fucking idiot, and have you twerk. Like some guys might be able to run that and get the bag and be okay, but that's not happening in this particular situation. So, it's just one of those things. Every girl's got the slut gene. Every woman, no matter who she is. My mother has a slut gene. My mother's mother had a slut gene. Your mother's got a slut gene. Somebody hit that button at some point or another. If the dude, she was head over heels in love with him and he's running it right, then she'll be his slut. If she's not into you for you and she's into you for the lifestyle and the beta energy, then she's going to pretend to be into you for a short while until she secures her position. And then eventually she's going right back to the community.
Donovan.
Hey,
yeah, go ahead, Donovan.
The chat got to support, man. We never heard this in the space ever. The slut gene, that's legendary.
You got dropped.
The slut gene is legendary. Like, I'm about to piss my pants. That shit is hilarious. We gotta really show EO some love for the slut gene. Oh my god,
man, they all got it, bro. Don't let them fool you. Every single one.
Got me thinking about my aunties, man. What the fuck is wrong with that?
Look,
Donovan.
Yeah, go ahead, Hotep. You got it.
Every great wizard or every great magician has a talisman. Okay? Now, they talk about the Illuminati and how the celebrities are casting spells and all this stuff. Does anybody know what the talisman is in this video? I'm going to tell you what it is.
Oh, shit. What is it?
It's the bottle of rum on her head.
Oh, okay. All right.
The black community already has an alcohol problem.
Oh, my God, dude.
And what is she pushing to the black community?
Alcohol.
She could have put anything on top of her head. She could have found some goddamn alkaline water.
Yep.
A vegan bowl.
True.
It could have been a book. Why you ain't stacked 10 good books on top of your head and had a reading challenge?
Walk to him.
Huh?
Listen,
I'm tired of this shit. Let's have a reading challenge.
Right.
The problem is niggas is mentally challenged.
Talk to him.
That's true.
So you can't have a reading challenge because reading's too challenging.
So that's gonna do it for this edition of the Six. No, just kidding. Hotep literally just dropped the mic.
Nah, that shit pisses me off, yo.
I'm with you. Yeah, I mean, and we wonder why we are where we are, right?
Like every time it's an entertainer, the first thing these companies do is they throw some alcohol in their hand and cut them a check. Then you go look at the black community and what they always complain about. Oh, it's a liquor store in every corner. How you gonna complain about the liquor store in every corner and you twerking with the liquor bottle on top of your head?
Hey, Hotep, you know what that is?
Creating the demand for it.
You know what that is right there? That's a woman that don't got any jobs to do. Real talk.
Okay.
If that woman has some jobs to do, she ain't got time for that shit.
Correct.
That's right.
That's a bored, entitled, delusional woman that's being led by a simp. Wait,
hold on, Hotep. I mean, I'm sorry.
Put her ass in that studio, man. I mean, that's the only way she got where she can show enough, get you some money. Put her ass to work like you'll put her on the track if she was a hoe. Put her out there.
What's that bumper sticker?
She should be at. They got kids. She should have her ass at home,
right?
Spending more time with the goddamn kids. And if the kids ain't home, she need to stay at home and figure out what she can do when the kids get back home.
Hey, I gotta say this, man. Today's woman has remixed motherhood.
Oh wow, remixed motherhood. We got Hospiration, the Slut Gene, and remixed motherhood.
Yeah, they've remixed motherhood to fit the lifestyle of a thought, so that they can still do thought shit under the guise of I'm still a mom, so you can't criticize me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, who suffers in the end? Eventually, see, this is what these bitches don't understand. From Kim Kardashian to this bitch. Your kids are going to go to high school, okay?
That's right.
Your kids are going to meet a person like me. I was in high school and grammar school. I was the most vicious roaster of all time. If I get a glimpse of your fucking mom twerking online, I'm going to make it a nightmare for your ass every time you come to school.
You know it.
You know what I'm saying? They're not thinking about the nightmares they're creating for their children.
Hey, you know what, too? Low key, she's still performing for Future, bro.
Listen, listen, I'm trying to tell you.
Work.
Yo, check it, bro. Check it. Now, this is what I'm going to say about this shit. I wrote an article a few years back on a certain website. You guys can probably guess which one that is. And the article that I wrote was entitled, Why Ciara Will Eventually Cheat on Russell Wilson. I caught all kinds of blowback and, you're hating on this and that. Look, man, I'm not hating on anything. I hope Russell and Ciara work out. But you can clearly see that it's not headed in that direction. Somebody said it best, and I think we all up here agree, is Russell Wilson never had the respect of Ciara. The only time he had Ciara's respect is before he put a baby in her. Ciara has now secured 4 bags. One bag she's not even really taken advantage of. You think she's hitting Future for child support for Future Junior? I'll tell you right now. Of course not. Ciara has got 3 bags. The first bag she got was getting a ring from Russell Wilson. Bags number 2 and 3 were the 2 kids he put in her. And wouldn't you know it, after she shits out the second kid, now all of a sudden she's twerking. See, look, for the first few years of their relationship, no, there was none of this. She was the good wife and this and that and the third, right? Now that she has secured the bag, now she is performing. This is not advertising, or this is not advertising for her brand. This is not any sort of promotion. This is Ciara advertising herself for men like Future, and might actually be performing and advertising herself for Future himself. So it is clear at this point that Ciara is now officially back on the market. Okay, she's married to Russell Wilson. She's got the kids. Just because she's married to Russell Wilson does not mean that she belongs to Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson, like, this marriage was over. This relationship was done before it even started. Dude, Ciara,
She belongs to the streets.
that's her baby daddy who said that. Talking about his baby mama. The only person who doesn't realize this is Russell Wilson. And I feel sorry for him because she's about to run the gambit on him. Listen, they may stay married. But somebody said in the chat, she probably already has one arm on the branch she's about to swing to.
See, let me tell you what Russell's problem is, man. He's had what I like to call a labia lobotomy.
Oh my God! All kinds of gems. Oh my God!
Now, like EO said, when you're a man with experience, especially after you've learned how to train women to perform however you want them to perform, and reward them with trinkets and treats, so however you want to do that.
Right.
This is nothing to you. This is an expectation you have for a woman.
That's
if
right.
she can't perform like this with you, then she's like, you don't make the top 10. So
real talk.
She puts this on a guy like Russell and says, okay, I got a baby by Future. He crazy. He real crazy. Like, he crazy. Recently, just earlier this year, the guy came out and said, we don't need Future's money. I don't want her to have to deal with this guy and his foolishness. I'll take care of this baby. So she put that noggin on that boy, man, and that boy just lost his damn mind, man. He's had the labia lobotomy. He can't think straight. I know he's got guys around him telling him, hey, bro, what you doing, man? This is my wife. Don't you dare talk about my wife. I love her. And she can do whatever she want to do. I let her do what she want to do. She's a performer. Yeah, but she ain't making no money doing this shit right here. So the bottom line with a guy like Russell, the thing with a guy like Russell, man, and I'll wrap it up with this.
Go ahead, you got it.
He's not gonna know how bad she's draining his fucking energy until he ain't got none left.
Ooh.
But BOA, you, like I said, if you've been watching my channel, I've been talking about this for a while. You got to understand the power of stepdaddy energy.
There it is.
Because when a guy gets a woman that's already the seal's been cracked on her, she knows how to fuck for a purpose.
Ooh,
that's true.
That's a different type of fucking. Like, if you fucking a bit, like, it's different. You're on top. No, she can wind her ass like that for a purpose. And the stepdaddy energy of Russell, it was already shown when he first signed up for this motherfucking ride. She just came from fucking with a rapper who keeps having babies everywhere he goes.
Swear to God.
He rips and drops babies every state he goes to. So the stepdaddy energy of Russell was it's damn near aggressive at this point.
Yes.
He really, really, really is in this shit, and certain simps can't be saved.
Yeah.
That's the frustrating part. We make our jobs harder without looking at certain people like, you know what? You're done.
Yep, that's right.
Shameless plug, man. Shameless plug.
We as the red pill community have to be able to look at a motherfucker and say, it's over for you.
Shameless plug, man. Y'all tune into the BOA channel tomorrow, man, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Where we will talk about 8 reasons being the stepdad is feminine and never truly fulfills the fatherhood experience. Y'all tune in.
Oh, shit.
Anti-stepdaddy energy.
That's true.
Shout out to Rolo Tomasi, who's in the chat.
Salute the Rolo.
Yeah, man. The real godfather of the manosphere. He says Ciara is just Brittany Renner in 10 years. Here's the thing. Brittany Renner wishes she could be Ciara when she's Ciara's age. Brittany Renner used all her shits all the way up. Ain't nobody going near her. There are only so many Russell Wilsons who are going to wife up so many Ciaras. And listen, Street Fighter 88 says Ciara will be Jada in 20 years. Before we go to Russell Wilson's Instagram, which is cringe, let's go ahead and I'm gonna read these super chats here. So M Denard $5 says Jay-Z, Beyonce all the way in check. You'll never see her act like Jada or Ciara. Real talk, real fucking talk. Because Jay-Z's that dude.
What?
I don't know, man.
I don't know about that one.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Beyonce's out here twerking for real?
Father. it's getting a little shaky with her.
Oh, okay. All right. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Then.
Stay busting it open.
Okay then. All right. Well, Lord Sinister 707, $5 says it's the only way some of these women think that they can stay relevant is to disrespect their men. Yeah, Jada has definitely
the Beyonce thing though. The reason why Beyonce is out here acting the ass is because this is the reason why I tell guys all the time. If you get caught cheating, just break up.
Yeah.
He's a guy that got taken back from cheating, and now the bitch is not the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're
And
right. The difference between
it's never going to be the same. What
Hey,
they say,
Donovan.
going bad, she's going forever. That's Jay-Z words.
Yeah.
Never fucking get back in a relationship with a woman that you cheated on and she actually caught you.
Yeah.
go ahead, Eo.
Yeah, I said this earlier on another show that I did in the Sunday morning show. The natural order of things guys need to know is that women go from alpha to beta, and then they go back to alpha. So know this: a woman's gonna go with an alpha early on, or a bad boy type. He's gonna run his game on her, get rid of her, and then to get her battery charged up, she goes to a beta. This is Russell Wilson's future right here. He's probably gonna get traded in the next year or two. He's gonna get traded. He ain't staying there. She's going to say, hey, why don't you go get a condo over there in Cincinnati? Wherever he goes. He could be a Bengal or whatever the fuck, wherever he's going after Seattle. I don't think he's going to stay there. And so she's going to say, we're going to stay here. We're settled in here. Go get a condo over there. We'll come visit you. Yeah, definitely after he leaves the league, they're going to be divorced. And she's going back to an alpha type. And the reason why, she's already marketing to them now.
There it is, man.
All right, she's building up. She's building up her transition man or men already, and she's keeping herself in shape, as you can see. Clearly, she has herself in shape for a woman with that many kids. I mean, I'm sure the pussy's tore up. She got lines, inner thigh lines or something.
Yeah, there you go.
Like there's some lines on that bitch somewhere.
Yeah.
But anyway, you guys need to know that the natural order is woman goes alpha, beta, and that's what she's doing right now. So just keep that in mind. Right now, this is just comfort. She's getting her battery charged up. She's securing the bag, like Donovan said. But she's tired of him. She already knows he's not leaving. She'll have to be the one to leave. And so naturally, once he gets transitioned to another team, he gets traded. She's probably not going to go, or she's going to stay put. He's going to get another place, and they're going to do a traveling thing back and forth. But she's going to continue to market herself to where she's transitioning next.
Donovan,
I'm afraid to believe that this is his first piece of real black hood pussy.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
And if you from
the labial lobotomy, just like POA said,
that pussy hit. It hit different. That side bitch hood rat is a very very good.
To tell you, hey, I say all the time that the pussy you get from the side piece, a lot of times is going to be better than the pussy you get from your girl. Real talk.
She's throwing great side piece pussy on him. He's never had that before.
Nope,
I really want to think that he's like a Protestant or something like that. Like,
Hotep, what you got, man? You are stupid.
If America runs on Duncan,
oh shit! Oh boy, here we go.
Women run on attention.
Okay, that's right. That's
exactly matter. Right. It don't matter what status they got.
Right.
They gonna want some attention. And just like your car starts to lose gas, you gonna have to gas that bitch attention back up.
Yep.
That's what all this stuff comes down to. And nothing is worse than social media with inducing serotonin addictions.
Oh wow.
It's a drug. They've already done the studies on this stuff. It's a drug. And nobody is more susceptible to these serotonin hits, these dopamine hits, than women.
That's right.
The reason being is that men are too busy working, too busy trying to figure out how to get to the next stage in life. Because that's where, see, we only want attention. That's how we do it. Yeah, that's how we do it. We want attention from fine women. We're not really worried about, all the likes and stuff, except for some of these beta and weak males.
Right.
They want the likes and attention.
See, not all attention is the same attention for us. We ain't trying to, yeah. Women, they love attention no matter where it comes from.
Yeah, they love that low-hanging fruit, and they go online, you see them taking their selfies, and they got to get their like addiction. So I think this just comes back to the fact, like what we talking about with Steph Curry's wife. What was she complaining now? Oh, I don't get no attention.
Yeah, right.
What? You got Steph Curry. Sit your ass down somewhere.
Right.
That's what this comes down to, though, man.
Okay, very good.
And you know, and I tell people all the time, right quick, Don, when you have to look at what a woman's preference is, and if you're the opposite of her preference, then you're automatically in that beta spot that EO was talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
Like a woman has a preference, and then she has the guy she'll settle for. The beta is always going to be the one she'll settle for. Now, when you look at Future and you look at this guy, you got to remember she was ready to marry Future. We're talking about the same Future that's knocking down everything and hitting everything raw.
That's right.
She was going to be this guy's wife. So even with that, you know what her preference is. Like, this is the guy that touched her in her soul. So there's no possible way that any man in his right mind, man, she probably gave it up to the guy on the first date, let him hit the first date and locked him on in. And his ass in trouble. He in trouble right now, boy. He falling fast.
Hey, I on my Patreon, I have a video that was is in the archives where I said the woman doesn't love you. She only sees the stepdaddy in you. And
oh my God, dude.
he was a sought after stepdaddy once she met him. And what the stepdaddy is the cleanup man and the janitor of the game.
Okay.
They clean up all of the mess of those who came before them. The fact that Russell Wilson is willing to come in and be an aggressive stepdaddy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and what I mean by aggressive stepdaddy is, no, he's like telling the real father, like, this is my kid, motherfucker.
Yeah, we don't need your child support.
We don't need you, motherfucker. Like, you can just go. Like, he got his hands on his hips saying, you can just go. You got it. That's a different type of level of unsavable temporary that we can't ever, like, we don't have any rhetoric that can get you out of that. Nope. You're in it. It's almost insanity at that point. So bask in it and die in it, because this chick is literally found an idiot. She found one. Like I always say, when you a sucker, a bitch gonna hit a lick
all day.
You know what I'm saying? He's a sucker. You know what I'm saying? Even look at what he was dealing with. He never dealt with that hood rat pussy. That hood rat pussy is amazing. I tell guys, one thing about hood rats, Section 8 pussy is very fertile and it's off the chain.
No.
It's off the chain. Ciara has Section 8 hood rat pussy genes. Shout out to EO. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and you leave with a high C and some fruit snacks.
Oh no, you did. Oh wow. Okay, so EO went there on him. So what I have on the screen, is my is the article that I wrote for negromanosphere.com. This was, when did I post this? This was March 29th. Wow, March 29th of 2017. This is nearly 5 years ago. I'm going to read one excerpt from this because ITZ, it's Mr. Daniel, says, everyone forgets Russell's first wife was fucking his teammate Golden Tate. So let me read this to you. So it says, Wilson's ex-wife cheated on him with a player on his own team. Detroit Lions receiver Golden Tate recently married hot blonde Elise Pollard and is predictably catching heat from black women everywhere, as pointed out by O'Shea Duke Jackson. However, before Tate was catching passes in the Motor City, he was catching passes in Seattle from one Russell Wilson. But that wasn't the only thing Tate was doing. He was also fucking Wilson's wife, Ashton Meme, on the low. Meme and Wilson were college sweethearts and married shortly after he was drafted by the Seahawks. At some point, Meme and Tate hooked up. Everybody found out about it, and Wilson did the right thing and kicked her slutty ass to the curb without a second thought. What's that got to do with Ciara? Simple. Women lose respect for men they know have been cheated on. Sure, Wilson did the right thing and remained stone cold about the whole ordeal. But what goes on in a woman's head when a man of Wilson's stature gets cheated on by a so-so looking woman is, what's wrong with him? How could he let that happen? Is there something I don't know about him? Is this the first time she cheated or the first time she got caught? The list goes on. The point is that Ciara can say whatever she wants in public about her husband's ex-wife. The fact remains that her new ex-husband is inherently flawed in her mind because a woman misbehaved in the worst way on his watch. A man that gets disrespected by women the way Meme disrespected Wilson lose the respect of other women, including ones like Ciara. This right here is what Rollo Tomasi just said. He said, truth, her hindbrain knows Russell's value will diminish when he retires. This is one of those deals. And I think there was somebody, I forget, it was EO who says that Russell Wilson thinks that he is lucky to have her. I just want us to go through Russell Wilson's Instagram because a lot of this stuff is absolutely, actually, you know what? A lot of this stuff is cringe. I wanted to go through Ciara. Okay, so Russell, okay, I'm sorry. We need to go to Ciara's Instagram. Of course, we already know what's on Ciara's Instagram. Give me 2 seconds here, guys. So Ciara's Instagram, of course, is riddled by things. Now, Russell Wilson has 5 million followers. Ciara has 30 million. So you already know, what that is. So, of course, there's all of this, and then there's her with the family at the Seahawks game. I want you guys to see. Like, this is the way Russell Wilson talks about Ciara all the time, and then we'll take a look at a few of their pictures together. I can't.
What is this wife mother advertising?
I do not know.
That's the problem. See, like
it's incredible.
The devil.
These women don't want to be women, and they don't want to be owned.
Yep.
People don't understand marriage is ownership.
Yep.
That's why you have
what it is.
Last name. He owns you.
Yeah. What is her last name anyway? I mean, I
hope it's Wilson, but
she probably hyphenated, but I don't think we know because she's sort of a monica. She's just known by one name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There goes some more booty.
Yep. Yeah.
Play the play.
Yeah.
Go back up. Since he just got his wife all on the internet.
Go
right there on the left.
Look
That's
at that.
the one right there.
Yeah, right on the left. Hit that.
That's the one
play
right
on
there.
that one. Hit play on that one right
Let's
there. She just got his wife on the internet. Let's check out what she got. Animalistic. Look at the animal print.
Look at your baby mama. Look at how you gonna come to the PTA meeting with all that good pussy.
Unbelievable. Look at that.
But look,
here she go.
But look at the animal print.
Damn.
Lifted her jacket up. She lifted the jacket up.
This
There he
nigga.
go.
Now look at this nigga. Oh my God. Oh.
This is the consequences of never having good pussy before.
What the hell was that? Hold up. I gotta see that again. Hold on. I gotta see that again, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God. This is cringe.
Look at the animal print. What does that tell you?
Right.
Look at the mane on her fucking head.
Yo, the bitch can still twerk. Look at Russ looking like he ain't never seen nothing like that in his life. He's like, God damn.
He lost his mind.
Animal print. She want to be a wild animal.
This nigga. Unbelievable. Wow. That's incredible. Ciara's fucking beautiful, man. She really is. Now,
yeah, she's pretty bad.
guess these are okay pictures, but the pictures of her twerking and shit, there was one post that Russell Wilson made on her birthday. There was one that he made on Mother's Day. Like, he was like, you were anointed from the top of your head to the from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. I'm like, nigga, what? Hold on, let's go back to his Instagram because I might have seen it on that one.
Now I tell y'all, man, that was another one someone sent me, man, on IG, man, as a topic recommendation, man. She was at a formal event. Her and of course the thought queen of the world, Megan Thee Stallion. They're there at a formal event with a bunch of white guys. All the white women backed away. They were like circled around and shit on the outside edges of the room. And these three black women in the middle of the room, man, with white guys with their camera on them, man, twerking in fucking evening gowns, bro. I'm talking about dropping it low, man.
Yeah.
So this is Russell Wilson's post to Ciara on her birthday. It reads, perfect in every way. God made you for me. He made you fit perfectly in my arms, made you to be the amazing woman and mother and baby mama that you are. God made you to entertain the world with your gift to sing and dance. He gifted you with the ability to tilt the room and twerk. When you walk in, all the furniture slides towards you. He gifted you with the ability to smile and bring joy to all things. Gifted you with the ability to love. Happy birthday, my queen, Ciara. Heaven sent. What?
Labia
in
lobotomy.
This is one of the big
What
reasons
in
why
the actual fuck is that?
nobody
What is this?
real relationship should have social media.
I'm trying to tell you.
Facts.
I'm trying to tell you.
Right. That should have been said. If it really meant what you
Right,
said,
right.
it should have meant.
Yep.
It have been said to her.
Right.
Yeah, right.
You're advertising it to the world as if other guys don't know how to appreciate their women.
Mm.
So what you're doing is you're doing what a bitch wants, is making a billboard for bullshit.
Be virtue signaling too.
Yeah, he is. He is. I agree with that.
No,
Let's take a look at a few of Russell's pictures with Ciara. What do you notice about what Dangerous?
Oh.
First of all, he leans into her face in every picture. He's
There
always in her
it
face.
is. There it is. And listen,
lines is all messed
Theo
up.
done fucked it up for everybody. He
I see it. I already have all his shit saved for my next show, bro. She's like, one picture. Well, you'll see it. One picture, she's hugging him from the back.
Oh no!
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
You'll see it. I saw it already. I think it was on.
All of these, it's so funny. All of these pictures that he takes. Oh, is this it? What the fuck is this? Oh,
that's another one. Yeah,
he is always leaning in, and she's always.
Yo, wait. Is he got his hand on her fucking shoulder right there?
Oh my god, I hope not.
Oh, hell
no. Come on. I didn't even catch that. Oh, come on, man.
I actually think taking pictures with your woman is beta as fuck. Truth
dude.
be told, I think, occasionally you could take a picture, but you should never solicit it. You could tell this was all arranged by her. Everything was arranged by her. But the truth be told is, guys, don't take pictures with bitches, man. It's a beta look.
I
agree.
Realistically, who the fuck goes out with your girl and hire a fucking photographer of your own to take pictures of y'all like it's casual? This is fucking corny. That's why I know it's not real.
Look how he leans. Look how he leans into her.
So happy to have a bitch.
Man, she's simply using this guy because these photos don't hit the same by your fucking self. You gotta have a man in these photos. This is supposed to be some romantic shit going on.
True.
And can you imagine Future Hendrix, man, in these pictures with this
Hell
dog,
no.
man?
Hell no.
Animal print again,
yeah. Yo, and every time she's got a different color line mane on her damn
yes,
head
sir.
with it too.
Yes, sir. Look at this, man.
Shepard.
Look. He's leaning into her. She's straight up. This is incredible. It's look, he's leaning into her. She's leaning away. It's oh god, it's so obvious. Like there are so many pictures. Let's go back to Ciara's because there are a lot more on here. So look. He is leaning into her, and she's tilted away. This is a man that she's supposed to be in love with. She's had the children.
D, scroll down a little bit. You'll see the one I'm talking about. I think it's on the left side. If you keep going down, I'll tell you when I saw it. You scrolled past it earlier. Keep going, please. Keep going down. Yeah, please. I'll tell you when I keep going,
Ciara's
please.
got that ass though.
This one's real bad too. The one I'm going to show you, it's real bad. There's a lot of them, but
I hope is that left eye? Oh, that's TLC.
Left eye for Halloween.
That's cool as shit, man. Hold up, just that's cool as shit. I love TLC, man. Chili is gonna be my wife. Okay, let me keep going here. Yeah, just say when.
I'll tell you when. Keep going.
Yo, Ciara, listen, for 36, the bitch looks good. Oh, that's a cute little kid.
Yeah, I think that's Future, baby.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course, that's Future, baby.
that one to the left. That one right there. Look at this picture.
Yes. What the heck? Oh my god, I can't.
She's small. She's small spooning him.
No, she made him the little spoon leaning in. He is always look, man. This dude is always leaning in. And listen, man, we can't be too hard on Russ. He don't know. He doesn't get it. He doesn't know.
His wake up call gonna be this divorce.
Yo, you are not kidding. This is insane. Ciara looks good. What's this all about? You see this?
Yeah.
Hanging around with thoughts. Girl
That's that
power.
slut gene coming out. That's that slut gene.
There it
coming
is.
And I don't know if this picture is on here, but when they first got together, there's a picture of them on the football field walking. He's on one side, she's on the other side with Future's son walking it like it's their fucking kid together, man.
Stepdaddy. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. The aggressive stepdaddy, man.
Jesus.
This is beta as hell.
And he tried. Bless Russell Wilson's heart. Like, I get it. Like, he's trying to be cool.
I think she dresses him.
I bet. Of course she does. Of course she does.
She puts clothes out for him. So
Hey, you know who else? You know who else we could include in this conversation? Who's going crazy right now too? Is Scottie Pippen. Future fucked up his situation too. And if you pay attention to Scottie, he's actually trying to look like Future in a way. If you notice his new growing his hair out shit, he's trying to emulate that look. And it's still fucking with him. That's why he's trying to bring up this old Jordan shit. That's a way to vent all these emotions he's got going on stemming from that Larsa Pippen situation.
And Larsa Pippen's a thought. So there's Russ on the top right leaning in, Ciara leaning away. Ciara looks like she cannot get any further away from him in every picture. Look, it's like she cannot lean. Now, here's what we're going to do here. Look. Same deal, right? All of these are the same. Let's look at Ciara and let's go 50 Cent. Let's look at these.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, she got a football team.
Oh, look at that. Ain't that something?
Completely different energy.
Listen, cock to coochie. Yeah. Cock to coochie. Hands all over his ass. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, damn. The Future. Dude, fucking 50 Cent really fucked Chelsea Handler. He probably fucked her.
That was some troll shit.
I don't know. Chelsea Handler's ugly as hell, man. Ugly as hell.
Nah, they was just doing that shit for clout.
But you can see that. Oh, look at this. Look at this shit. Hold on. Look at that. See that, man? Mm-hmm. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Feminine with 50.
Yes, he is. Yes, she is.
And you know another question I got for y'all, man. Listen,
what's that? What you got?
How bad a broad is? I'm not finna sit on this panel and my broad in here cooking and shit, and 2 or 3 of y'all done fucked her already.
Right.
like he's got to be around these guys and interact with them and shake hands with them and shit. You know,
I'm trying to tell you,
crazy as hell, man. Like, nah, bro. You got guys chilling at your crib, man, on your birthday, man, and you know they in the kitchen with your wife and they didn't fucked her already. Come on,
yeah,
that's
right.
You can never go to the little Bow Wow concert.
Oh hell no, or Freaknik. Could never go to Freaknik.
Crazy, man.
Mr. J, $5 says the slut gene will be equivalent to the wall. I am learning so much. Thank you for this knowledge. Men like you saved me from simping by a thought. I appreciate that very much. Neil, good looking out. He says, Donovan, do you have 2 channels? I found another channel with your name on it, mirroring the stream. The other one's called Donovan Sharp, etc. Yes, that is my channel. This is going to be the last question of the evening. Fear to no one with the $10 super stick. Appreciate that. So Rolo Tomasi in the chat says that Ciara hides behind religion. And if you guys remember when they started out, when Ciara started dating Russell Wilson, Russell said he was going to do it God's way, right? We're not going to have sex until we're married and this and that and the third. And Kevin Samuels actually said, hey, listen, man, Ciara broke herself for Russell Wilson. And I agree with Kevin. But at this point now, she broke herself. Now she's getting broke or getting ready to get broke by another nigga. Ciara hides behind religion. Do you think that she was ever in with this religious thing with Russell Wilson, or was she just putting on? Hotep, I'm gonna start with you.
Nah, this is another form of virtue signaling.
There it is.
This is part of crafting a PR image. Who was it that said Russell Wilson's going to run for president and she's preparing herself to be a first lady?
Oh my God. It was one of these thoughts.
No, one of the homies. One of my homies predicted that.
Oh, I've actually heard that before.
Because of the way that she's positioning herself, you know, with Russell Wilson, like you said, he's not going to be in the league much longer. And, you know, he's got that beta simp energy, so he's perfect to have run. But when you think about the whole religion thing, I don't think that helps her in politics at all.
No.
But because they hate Christianity and government.
Yes, they do.
But I think it's just more of a PR virtue signaling type situation to balance out the thought behavior, right? So you can't say, oh, she's a thought. Like, then you can just use the excuse and say, oh, but she's all into Christianity. So it's like, all right, does Christianity say that shit's cool? You know what I mean? Is it Uchi Wally Wally or is it one mic? We need to know.
Oh shit! Damn. Both of it. One mic was. I think that's Nas's. I think that's his best single ever. That track was crazy. BOA. Religion as far as Ciara. Why did Ciara pretend to be Christ-like?
You know, man, when a woman realizes that you're a simp and you can be easily manipulated, then she becomes a chameleon. Like she'll become whatever she needs to become in order to impress you, in order to divest you from your masculinity, in order to, be able to convince you that she's the perfect woman for you. Like he's talking all this, she's the perfect woman shit. I got a picture up on a thumbnail. I covered this topic earlier, man, and I got a thumbnail up with on half of it. She's up. They're praying at some synagogue or some church or something. He's on his knees. She's standing up. Now, when she gets ready to twerk with the look on her head, she can drop it down to a low, ass to the floor. But when it comes to the religion thing, she can't even kneel. So a woman will buy into anything you want her to buy into if she knows that that's going to lead to her manipulating you. If you notice, or if that's going to lead to her to a better interaction with you if she's really into you. So either way it goes, man, I tell guys all the time, if I have a woman doing what I want her to do, I don't give a shit why she's doing it, as long as she's doing it. I don't sit her down and dissect it. Let me get in your brain and see if you're really doing this because you want to. I don't give a shit if you want to do it. Just look like you want to do it. Act like you want to do it. Smile when you're doing the shit. But with Russell, this woman is just, if Russell was an atheist, she'll be an atheist.
That's
if
right.
Russell was Muslim, she'd be around here, man, all covered up, man, with bean pies on the stage. She have a bean pie on her head on stage. So, you just got to keep in mind, man, that when a man is weak like this, a woman will pour no stops when it comes to manipulating his ass.
Damn. Jap, what you got, man? Religion. Was it genuine or did she do it to get the bag?
Like I've always said, we're dealing with today's black women. They interview very well.
Yes, they do.
And they're like, if you worked in corporate, they interview very well. They turn off their black scent. They are very well spoken when it's time to perform. But when they get the job, that's when Nikisha comes out and Natasha comes out.
Oh my God, Keisha.
And this is what Russell is dealing with. He's dealing like he met this thing that he thought was going to be an angelic creature, and she turned into a Tasha, and he has to deal with it. And this is why I try to tell a lot of you guys: stop trying to make a woman what you want her to be and accept her for what the fuck she is. She was always twerking when he met her.
That's right.
He's not going to untwerk her. He's not going to unbaby mama her. He's not going to unthought her. He's just going to adopt and try to find ways to how can I say pretty much legitimize and make it so that it's okay that he's dealing with this woman. Now, her on the other hand, she is going to adapt to whatever situation. If she was with Future, she will be bagging up fucking dope in the trap house.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
And this is what guys don't understand. Women will do whatever it is to secure a man that they already sized up that's going to secure their laziness and future. Ciara hasn't made a song in over 10, 15 years now.
Yeah, that's right.
We still know her as a singer. This guy is a walking, talking scratch off.
Oh my God.
And she got him.
That's right.
And she does. This is the lottery. No, there's not a single she could ever make that will override being with Russell Wilson.
That's right.
That's the best thing that ever happened to her in her career. Future, there is having a baby by Future. No song she's ever done or concert will ever trump that. And this is what I go to tell you guys. We put the value on these women. They have no value without us.
That's right.
You tell her she's a dime. She can say it all day long until one of these real dudes of means say you a dime, then it counts.
Right.
Everything that she's been doing her whole life, her whole career, none of it counts. Only thing that counts is that she landed a rich dummy.
Wow, very well.
That was good. That was good.
EO, what you got, man?
Yeah, it was a win-win, and here's why. I'm gonna say this in a funny way, but she didn't want to fuck that dude no way.
Nope.
So, real talk, she didn't want to fuck him anyway. He's probably the kind of dude that'll probably eat her pussy for like an hour and a half and probably not even hit it. Real talk.
Oh my god. Oh,
yeah, so she probably lays there and lets him eat her pussy. And then she's like, "Oh shit, we gotta go. We have a lunch with such and such," and he'll just wipe his mouth and then go.
Right.
So that's the kind of dude he is, and so it was a win-win because she didn't really want to fuck him anyway. Plus, she probably needed to give that pussy a break. So,
of course she did.
So real talk, it was a win-win for her because she don't really see him like that anyway. Like the men said here. She's going to be a chameleon and mimic what he wants in order to secure her future. Here is her future too. She's going to have a comeback album in 2025.
Uh-oh.
This is what I mark my words. 2025 is going to come. They'll be divorced or separated, and Ciara will have a comeback album. 20 years. First album in 20 years. What you'll see when she leaves them or they get divorced or whatever, she'll have a comeback album. But for her, it was she didn't want to fuck him no way. So when he introduced that whole we're gonna wait due to religious beliefs or whatever, she played the role just to secure the money. And like I said, she gave her pussy a break. And I think he's the type of dude anyway that'll just lick her toes and rub her back and give her massages and eat her pussy for 2 hours and shit and probably not even hit the pussy, man.
Let me add this right quick, Don. To anybody listening now, listening on the playback, I want you to listen to what EO just said. You got to understand. If a woman cannot fuck you until marriage, she don't want to fuck you anyway.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Listen. Real talk. He let her off the hook. She's like, wait, I ain't got to fuck this nigga until we're married. Bet I'll just let him put the babies in me then. By the way, the comeback album is going to be preceded by her comeback single. The comeback single is going to be entitled "Back in That Ass," Ciara featuring Future. Ciara featuring Future. Roxy Isaac, $5 super chat says, first time tuning in. Real talk. I just checked all our photos to make sure he ain't leaning. In. I'm trying to tell you, man. Eagle Eyes, $5 says he's bowing down and she is standing tall at the altar picture shot. Yeah, I pulled that up. Eagle Eyes also with the $5 super chat says Russell Wilson and Will Smith need to take notes from Jamie Foxx. Listen, they need to take notes from us. Real talk. Okay, let's listen, man. Let's go around the panel and give our final thoughts as well as letting the people know where they can find you. Let's go backwards. Let's start with EO, man.
Yeah, man. Great show. Good to be. Is always a interesting discussion on Sunday nights. If we get to do a final show last week, I'm sure we'll have another interesting topic. So
yes.
My name is Coach EO. Just search me if you come visit the catalog. If you resonate with the material, we'd love to have you. And Wednesday I'm debuting my first episode of season 3 of Killing the Simp. It's a very popular series on YouTube. And so if you got some simp in you, we're gonna kill that shit in December through January.
We all got a little bit of simp in us, man. We all do. Jap, what you got, man?
Hey, man, Minister Jap, look me up on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all the above. I've been one of the original members of the 6 panel. I've been
that's all right.
Season after season doing this, man. It's been a great ride. We always gonna keep it real and keep it raw, keep it uncut, man. Just want to say to you guys out there, man, support Donovan. Donovan is one of the real ones. He really, really put a lot into his channel.
Yeah, man.
And he helps a lot of these guys out who are on the up and coming, and he got a really good eye for talent. And you guys getting great content every day. The man works hard. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Don.
Appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. BOA, final thoughts?
Hey man, y'all find me on YouTube, Dr. BOA, Instagram, Book of Alpharonomy, everything else, bookofalpharonomy.com. Next month on the January 20th, I've got a Pimp Motivation 101 project dropping, a music
Oh
project.
shit!
Um,
What?
I knew this nigga was a pimp.
I told you, man.
He's
I
a
was trying to tell
Mississippi
you.
pimp. He's from Mississippi.
Somebody owes me $20 on the panel.
Later on in the month, I'll sometime between Christmas and New Year's, man, I'll be down with Fresh and Fit, doing a podcast with them down there, man. Trying to, just hang out with those guys, man. Otherwise, man, just come back, tune in next week, man. Final show gonna be a good one, man. Bring your notebooks, man. And listen, we ain't doing this, man, just to be up here entertaining. Like we're up here, man, really sharing the information, a wealth of information, shit that should be sold, not told. And we actually up here giving it to you, man. So y'all come back next week. Tune in for that last show, man, and we're gonna get out of here with a blast.
Well said, BOA. Hotep.
Yeah, subscribe to Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. I put out some of the greatest content in the world.
Yes, sir.
My interviews are top notch. I got Jab up there. I got Donovan Sharp up there. I just did
it's crazy.
your interview was wild, Donovan. Jab too. We had to, we trying to hide Jab's interview from the black community. We don't want them to find that. My homie said
I'm no longer black. I denounced it. I'm beige.
You stupid.
I'm a part of the beige community. Make the world beige. Let's stop the rage.
Beige lives matter.
I just interviewed Dr. Pastor Darrell Scott this Saturday.
Okay.
And he was part of Trump's transition team. So that interview was wild. He got some stories, of the White House and politics that it's just amazing. He gave me some stories that he even said during the stream, like, I ain't supposed to give you this one, but I'm gonna give you this one. So
Trump was running through hoes though, right? Like Trump was running through hoes.
He actually got a couple of stories when you talk about Trump and women. Yeah,
yes, sir.
There's some classics in there, so make sure y'all check that out.
All right, good shit. That is going to do it for this episode of The Six. The season 5 season finale will be next week. I don't know what the topic will be, but whatever it is going to be, it is going to be fire. You guys take care. We'll see you next week.